Right, very good morning. So, yep, it is match day, and Newcastle United are taking on Arsenal up at St James's Park. So, am I worried because we are playing Arsenal? No. You see, Newcastle United put in an incredible performance the other night in the Carabao Cup. So, if they could put in that incredible performance against Chelsea, well, you can do the same against Arsenal. And it is the early kickoff. Now, because it's the early kickoff, let's go and get 3 points. Now, we have players. We've got Harvey, we've got Alexander, we have Anthony, Bruno, Joe Linton, Sandro, and we also have Sean. So we've got enough players in our squad to do the damage today. And the way we played in midweek, I would like to see Harvey Barnes on the score sheet, Anthony Gordon on the score sheet, and Alexander Isak on the score sheet. I would also like to see others on the score sheet. But what I want more than anything else, I want a clean sheet, which means our back line of Tino Livramento, Dan Burn, Lloyd Kelly, and Fabian Shaw. You have to be the brick wall today. And let's hope you are the brick wall today and it is a clean sheet. Now, what I want to see is exactly the kind of play that we did against Chelsea, where we dominate. Because when Newcastle dominate any game, we win. And we win comfortably. I'd like to see first half of today's game. Newcastle switched on from the first whistle and take the ball. Keep the ball. If we have to, we keep the ball and we have Arsenal running in circles. But what I don't want to see today is I don't want to see the ball going backwards. I don't mind if it goes sideways. I don't mind if it goes forward, then sideways. But I don't want to see the ball going back to Nick Pope. Even though keepers have to, do these things. But, like I say, I want Newcastle to charge at Arsenal. And I want us to be able to switch tactics while in game to confuse Arsenal, who have some absolutely outstanding players. But so do we. We currently have Harvey Barnes and Alexander Isak, our top goal scorers. Now, Callum Wilson, will he play? I don't know. I would like him to play, but it depends on Eddie Howe who he picks. But what I do want to see come just before 3 o'clock is a Newcastle United victory and the supporters pouring out of St James's Park going into the city where we have won the game. Because we need the points today to climb back up the table into the top 10. We need the points so that we can basically go on the back of the game where we played Chelsea in midweek. Use Chelsea as the springboard. We beat Arsenal and then we move to the next game. Because like I said in my video the other day, I want Newcastle United to go on a run of games where we are unbeaten. And to get into the top 5, that doesn't mean drawing games. I mean to win games. I want Newcastle to climb the table, to score the goals, and as I've sung in my songs, which you all know about, if the likes of Harvey Barnes, Sean Longstaff, Bruno Guimaraes and Anthony Gordon, Alexander Isak. I know Callum's injured, but when Callum Wilson gets back, the likes of Miguel Almiron, Miggy, I like to call him Miggy. But these players, they have to score. And they have to score at least 10 goals. Because this season, for us to move forward as a club, for us to climb the Premier League, we have to be in the position where Harvey Barnes is on the Premier League charts for scoring goals for Newcastle United. Anthony Gordon is on the charts. I don't just want to see Alexander Isak and Harvey Barnes there. I want multiple players. We all do. That's the point of being a Newcastle United fan, to watch exciting football. Because if we watch exciting football, it sets us up for the week. Because, when we're at work or when we're out and about, we are constantly speaking about what happened on the weekend. And, if you look at it this way, right, if Newcastle win today, yeah, and then we go to the next game and we win that, yeah, there's 3 games. We add another one to it, there's 4. And there's 30 games left in our season. And as I said the other day in my video, I want 15 victories. That'll move us well into the top 5. And I think we can do that. We go all the way towards Christmas. We put our foot down hard. I believe it's possible. Now, there's some people in my chat who, one person turned around the other day and said Everton will finish higher than us. Not in my book they won't. Not unless Everton are going to put a miraculous thing together where we are pushing in the top 3 and Everton are above us. Can't see that happening. Not a chance in hell. But what I can see is the players who I have sung songs about smashing the ball into the back of the net so that we, as a club, can climb higher. Now, I've already said this many, many times. Newcastle United this season will finish third. You don't have to believe my prediction for this season. You don't have to. No. But I was correct when I said Newcastle would finish fourth. And not one of you backed that. But I did. I put my money where my mouth was. And I did videos about the same thing. Because if you have belief in your heart, anything's possible. And today, hopefully, we'll have 3 goals or more. Hopefully, today, we have a clean sheet. And hopefully, 3 points in the bag to move us. I believe we're in 14th position, but I didn't catch it. But I want Newcastle United to keep on going and put a run of 15 games together to make sure Newcastle United climbs to a better place. And it's going to have an effect on our fans as well, because if we do a 15 game unbeaten run, here's what happens. We get excited. And if we get excited, the city gets excited too. So it has a knock-on effect. Now, let's hope we do get 15 games where the lads put their thinking hats on, roll their sleeves up and get it Arsenal today, then the next team, and so on. Because if that happens, we climb the table. That's all I want. Climb the table, clean sheets. Means our defence is doing its work. The likes of Joe Willock coming back into our squad. Sandro Tonali. He did amazing the other game. All these players revolving round on the pitch. Callum Wilson, when he is back, is capable of scoring many, many goals. Alexander Isak last year scored so many goals, he was our top goal scorer. I want the same this season. But I also want to see Harvey, Anthony and others all scoring. It's no good we're just having Alexander Isak scoring. They've all got to chip in to send us higher in the table. And the hope is on I think it's the 17th of December, when Newcastle host Brentford. Let's smash Brentford as well. And then we go to the next round of the Carabao Cup. That's all coming. And by the time we play Brentford, fingers crossed, we have got the results and we are in a better position in the Premier League. Hopefully by the time the Brentford game comes round, we are back in the 5th position or higher, but it depends on our players. Now, between now and the Brentford game, I'm going to do lots more songs here on my channel. And I see lots of people are now looking at the merchandise. And as I said to somebody the other day, it was Warwick Head 6969. I'll give you a mention because you asked a question. When I get to 2,000 subscribers, I'll buy one of the products that you are looking at and I'll send it to you in the post. And every 1,000 more subscriber, you get something sent in the post. And that way, as the channel keeps growing, you get a bonus. So, enough of me talking about our club and today's match. Fingers crossed. Today, 3 points. Goals galore. Yeah. And I want to see Eddie Howe's heroes on the pitch win so we can move higher in the Premier League. Thanks for watching.